economic growth is sustained increase in real GDP. This is movement along the x-axis of the ASAP LRAS graph. And developed nations typically go to 2 to 3%. I have the data here now, it's 2025. But the United States, in order to continue good, sustained long-run growth, has to increase by about $625 billion, and that's a real output every year. So it's things that will add to the growing of a nation, not just prices going up, but the actual output. One of the things that's tied specifically to not only a nation's potential, but the standard of living is productivity. Productivity is really important because if workers can produce more, if they can make more, there are more goods and services, so prices of all goods and services go down, so everybody can enjoy more goods and services. In class, we talk about how our lives today are better off than Louis XIV, who was like the richest dude on earth in the 17th century, and that's because, I mean, he didn't have indoor plumbing, he didn't have central air, iPads, and because of productivity, we all have access to this. The real wealth of the world has gone up since Louis XIV. Things that add to productivity, that contribute to long-run growth, is capital goods. This is going to be insanely important, and this is why investment spending is going to be really important, because investment spending is spending on capital stock. Capital stock is machinery, it's factories, it's business, and if you increase your capital stock, you increase your machines, your tools, your factories, your warehouses, you increase the capacity to produce for a nation. So a nation can produce more every year. We use the example of snow shoveling. If you're a snow shovel business and you add shovels, you become more productive. You can clear more driveways. You add snow blowers, you become even more productive. So that's why capital goods, capital stock is important. Human capital is the skill level of the laborers. This is why education is important. Teaching people how to do certain tasks. Natural resources. You cannot produce if you don't have inputs. So this is like lumber, oil, any sort of thing that would fall under land we would use. And then technological knowledge is different than machinery. It's knowing how to use technology. So if there's a new software that comes out, you need to train people in using the software. Increase productivity. If you increase productivity, if you make it so workers can make more goods and services, remember, wherever LRAS is, that's 5% unemployment. And if you make workers more productive, we will still have the same unemployment rate here, but we're making more goods and services because each worker produces more. That's why productivity increases the long-run aggregate supply. And then the last thing is that we looked at kind of nations and countries' GDP and the growth rate, and we saw that by the year 2050, it's projected that China's GDP will be $70 trillion. The U.S. will only be at $40 trillion, tied with India. So within 30 years, China will come close to doubling the U.S. GDP. Why is that? Because China has more labor. India has more labor, 1.3 billion people. They have the land, and what they're adding to right now, why they're growing more rapidly than the U.S., is they're adding their capital stock, and they're imitating. They don't have to innovate because they're catching up. They're imitating some of the things that the industrial nations have been doing for a long time, the developed nations have been